but what is currently taking place in these individual battles. So like I said, there is the destruction of the nuclear family. You may remember going back to the summer of 2020 with George Floyd, and then how BLM, that organization Black Lives Matter, not the hashtag, but the organization Black Lives Matter, blew up in popularity, right? They were getting millions upon millions of dollars donated to them in order to improve racial injustices and, quote, systemic racism that occurs within our country. And one of the things that they included in their mission statement, for lack of a better term, is they wanted, because they're a Marxist organization, however, you won't find that on their website today, but they also included in their mission that they wanted to destroy, tear down the nuclear family. Now, we have seen what that has done in America. The nuclear family, if you are not familiar with it, is a husband, a wife, their children living in a single household. Not with grandma also there, not with, aunt so-and-so, uncle so-and-so, not with, great-grandmother or anything like that. It is husband, wife, their children in the household. There are plenty of statistics. I went over those in episode 4. So if you haven't checked out episode 4, check those out. Check out that episode. It's all about the nuclear family. Statistics show how children who grew up in a nuclear family, more success later on in life, more likely to go to school, graduate college, get a better job. They themselves, have their own nuclear family, less chances of divorce, and so on and so forth. Again, that is all in episode 4. And then you have celebrating victimhood and penalizing privilege. I talk about those topics in detail in episodes 6 and episode 35. We see it more and more how it's this like badge of honor if you have the less and less, quote, privilege than someone else. If you can consider yourself a victim of something, it's like this badge of honor. You get a round of applause, a celebration if you can prove that you are more of a victim than the next person. This hierarchy, this totem pole of victimhood, and it just eventually eats itself up, right? Like and in one of these episodes, and again, go back episode 6 and episode 35. I give an example of, okay, well, if you have 3 brothers, one does this, one does that, one does the other, all of which are a victim. Where are they going to rank on the totem pole? One's black, or they're all white, but one's gay and one's poor, or one's gay, one's poor, and one's this. How many things can you claim you are a victim of? And that'll get you, the more you have, the higher you will be on that totem pole, that hierarchy. So it is celebrated, which then feeds into the whole equity argument. Instead of equality being treated equal, it's being wanted equity, which is equal outcomes. Also, the destruction of femininity. I have episodes regarding that. Episodes 8 and episode 41 are specifically about feminism. And then episode 8 is about feminism. And then episode 41 is about the transgender movement, transgender females, which are biological males, competing in sports as, quote, females. And then how that is destroying and going to destroy female athletics. Also, the evil that resides within individuals to commit heinous crimes. In episode 50, I touch upon that in the wake of the Buffalo shooting. The evil that must reside within these individuals, not only Buffalo, but also Uvalde. The evil that must reside within these individuals to take over their heart, to want to kill innocent people, especially like in the Uvalde situation or that shooting, innocent elementary school kids, innocent children, those who need the most protection. And then also another battle that we're taking on is trying to protect children. Children were guinea pigs throughout the whole pandemic as a result, and I talk about this in episodes 29, 44, and 55. They were the guinea pigs and the fallout for the mental health as a result of schools shutting down. They also are being over-sexualized with these drag shows, basically transgender people stripping and children there, like it's called appropriate for all ages. That is not appropriate for any child, whether it's adults, biological adults stripping and everything, or if it's someone who is transgender stripping. That is not for children. That is over sexualization. And then also the gender affirming care I talked about in episode 66 with Anna, how that is one of the terms used to softer language to make it more accepting and seem less harmful. Again, those are episodes 29, 44, 55. And then finally, last but not least, is abortion. These are my top 6 battles that are currently underway. The abortion episode is episode 64, which is with Nikki, the host of Red Girl in a Blue World. That podcast, if you haven't listened to it, go back and listen. That is also on YouTube. Any episode starting, I think, with episode 34 has a video episode. So video is available on YouTube and Rumble. And then you have the audio episode for all of them, 1 through this one, 67, available on your podcast app. Hi, I'm Brian Kletter, the creator and host of the Counterthought Podcast. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like it, and then also check out these 2 videos and subscribe to the channel. For more daily content from me, you can find me on Instagram at CounterThoughtCEO and the official Counterthought Instagram page at counter_thought. Thank you for watching, and spread the word.